Hey guys, so just got back from the theater from seeing Monkey Kingdom. I seriously love just it's one of those movies that I just love saying the word Monkey Kingdom. I think it's one of the funniest titles to say. Um, but yeah, I went and saw Monkey Kingdom. Yeah, this is one of those weeks. It was a very slow week. I'm actually now seeing this on a Wednesday, so I mean I could have gone and saw it on Friday, but I just kind of had other things to do, and I finally got around to going to the movies again. This was the week before Avengers, so I mean there was nothing out to see. So I said, hell, I said, let me go see Monkey Kingdom. It looks honestly, I said I liked. I've only seen one DisneyNature movie up to this point, documentary up to this point, which was Bears, and I did like that movie, but not. But I didn't love it mainly because of the narration by John C. Riley, which got on my fucking nerves. If you've seen my review for anybody that hasn't seen my review for Bears, it's basically just summarized the whole review. So there you go. So yeah, but at the same time, I enjoyed. There was stuff I did enjoy about the movie. I thought it was, really well made, really well shot. I like bears. I honestly thought the most compelling part of it was the best part of it was the during the credits when they showed behind the scenes of the cameraman just standing so fucking closely next to Mama Grizzly and her two cubs. Fuck that shit. I couldn't get paid enough for that shit. So yeah, I was willing to go see another Disney nature documentary, even though I didn't love bears. Mainly because I wanted to see this because mainly I like monkeys. Monkeys are awesome. I'm sorry, but monkeys are fucking awesome. Uh, and and this is it kind of looked kind of cute. It even got the trailers look cute. I thought it looked fine. And also, it's a movie that if you don't know, like these movies, the money the movies make goes to like wildlife preservation or foundations and stuff like that. Try to preserve the wildlife and save endangered species like monkeys and stuff like that. So yeah, for a good cause. So like the money goes to a good cause. And you know what? I liked this movie. I did. I actually did. I liked it a lot better than I liked Bears. For a few different reasons, but I really did. I really enjoyed this movie. It's honestly the scary thing about this movie is that honestly it was more interesting than half the movies I've seen this year. And it kept my interest more than a lot of fucking movies did that I've seen this year. That's fucking frightening. Nature documentary did is honestly a nature documentary does a lot of things better than some of the movies that have come out lately. Um, I liked this movie. I thought it was really well done. This is a movie that there's a lot of things going on in this film. For an hour and 20-minute movie, there's a shitload going on. Like there's a lot of like story elements going on at the same time. It's about a pack of monkeys that took over this forgotten kingdom in Sri Lanka. They basically just took over the area, and this place is their home, and it basically follows this monkey named Maya, who is at the lower end of the social class of monkeys. I am not joking here. I'm not making this up. This is something that where she's like just scavenging for food, barely scavenging for food, while like the alpha males and like these free sisters rule the Monkey Kingdom, and they are fed very well. They're groomed and everything else. It's very weird. They have like their own servants, shit like that. I mean, I'm not making this up. Like that's what they say throughout the movie, and she, another monkey comes along. It's a really fucking weird review. I apologize. Another monkey comes along. Kumar. That's kind of funny. I was waiting for a Harold monkey, but that'd be fun. If there would have been a Harold monkey too, that would have been awesome. They were smoking pot. That'd be fucking awesome. But so, Damn it, that would be awesome. But two monkeys smoking pot. This is a G movie, man. Man, you can't have that shit. Like, hell, they don't even allow smoking in films anymore. Fucking stupid. Anyways, they he comes along and he's trying to join the pack, and he knocks up basically short. Making a long story short, he knocks her up, Maya up, and pisses off the alpha male and gets exiled from the pack. So Maya's left raising this newborn monkey on her own, and it becomes a story about her newborn's survival, and also her trying to make a better life for her and this newborn. And also Kumar does come back after a little bit. It's interesting. Like it's a story that I think can resonate with people. I mean, it's weirdly enough a movie about, honestly, for the most part, social warfare, which is weird. But whatever. That's fine. Class warfare. It's class warfare. That's the kind of movie we got here. Which is interesting. But also, then there's the story with another rival pack trying to take over the Monkey Kingdom, and then there's monkeys going into the cities, which are that's one of the best parts of the whole movie, where they go into the city and they go into people's houses and trash their fucking house. Like, they trashed this one lady's kitchen, like, who was throwing a birthday party for for a little girl, and it just trashed the whole kitchen. I can't imagine. I could imagine living in that fucking area. They probably have that problem all the time. But it's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. I was waiting for them to show the reaction of the humans when they come back home. That would have been funny, but they didn't. Like I said, it resonates. It's a movie that can resonate easily with people, especially moms or parents who are trying to make it or live with what they got and try to raise their kids on their own, stuff like that. It's a story that can resonate with people easily. Also, I thought this movie was kind of I thought it was going Dawn of the Planet of the Apes territory, like a G-rated Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Which, if it was, that would be awesome. It kind of does, but in some parts, but it kind of reminded me of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, like the story it was going, with the alpha male and all that shit like that, and people trying to take over and stuff. But no, although this movie does have some monkey deaths, I know that's a weird statement to say, but it does have a lot of deaths. It has some deaths in this movie, which I'll give Disney credit there. At least they show dead monkeys and monkeys being beaten up and stuff like that. There's a scene where Maya, the three sisters that run the pact, basically beat the shit out of Maya and take her child. No joke, for a long time. And it's a horrible scene. It's one of the saddest scenes I've fucking seen all year, where she's just calling out to her son, and she's just walking around for hours endlessly looking for her son, calling out to him, and it's one of the saddest fucking things I've ever watched. Fuck this. That is really sad. Luckily, she gets him back, but there are points where lizard eats a monkey. A monkey gets beaten to death. I give it points. I'm sure they cut some stuff out because it is G-rated. But you gotta show that stuff. It's nature. I mean, it's part of nature. Fuck it. I like this movie. Also, there's a lot of monkey nipples and monkey balls in this movie. I'm not joking. The first fucking thing you see in this movie are monkey nipples. I know that sounds perverted, whatever, but seriously, it's it is hard not to notice it. It's right staring right at you. Monkey nipples. monkey nipples, and there are like monkey balls, monkey ass, whatever. I mean, it is funny. It is really fucking funny. Like I said, that's oh man. I swear they even had a fucking Terminator monkey. The one rival packed. The leader, he turns around like it looks like a fucking like the way a Terminator would turn around. It was fucking awesome. I was like, the fuck, this monkey is fucking psychotic. I'm trying to think what else to talk about. This is like one of those things, I like at the end of the credits. At the end credits, you get to see it behind the scenes with the monkeys and the camera crew, and the camera like the monkeys just looking curiously at the camera crew, and I mean, I probably would be feel a lot more safe making a documentary about monkeys than bears. I give them that. I think the same guy who made Bears, the same guy that made Bears did this one too, and fuck yeah, this would be a lot more safer. Than monkeys could attack you, but they can't fucking maul you and kill you like bears could. It is kind of funny, like watching the monkeys play with the camera and like being all curious. It was funny, and kind of cute. I recommend staying to watch that. Anyways, yeah, I recommend it. It's actually really good movie. Check it out. I definitely recommend people check it out. It's only one of the best things out there right now. As far as previews go, give me a second. I got the next DisneyNature movie, Born in China, which is just basically tells three stories of three different animals that live in China. All right, like that's all right. They're continuing the tradition every year. There's a new DisneyNature documentary. I have no problem with that. That's fine. Like I said, every one of them up to this point I've seen have been pretty interesting. I'll admit that. So whatever. It looks at first I thought they were just gonna focus on panda bears, which would be kind of awesome. You could do a really interesting story on just panda bears, I think, because they're almost pretty much endangered, and it would be an interesting documentary. Underdogs. It's not. Has nothing to do with the cartoon Underdogs. It is an animated film. It looks really shitty. It's about a guy who he beats a guy at beats a bully at a foosball table, and years later, the bully comes back and wants to destroy the town. I'm not joking, because of the foosball table, the game, and then he wants to challenge the kid. This sounds so stupid. He wants to challenge the guy to a actual foosball game, and then the little foosball players on the foosball table come to life and train this guy. I'm not making this shit up. It's about as compelling as it sounds. No, just no. And then I got I finally got a trailer for the Peanuts movie. I am fucking looking forward to this a lot. It was basically just showed Snoopy and Woodstock interacting, and that fucking was great. When I first heard that they were making a Peanuts film, I was so fucking worried, because I've seen what they've done with stuff like Garfield and Smurfs, stuff like that, and I grew up on Peanuts like a lot of people, and that's sacred to me, and I was really worried. But these trailers, even though they don't really tell you what the movie's about, keep reassuring me that they, it looks like it's trying to capture the feel of the original cartoons. It feels like the original cartoons, but like upgraded. Like the animation's upgraded. I like the animation. I love the look of the animation's different. It looks a lot different. It kind of looks a lot of fun, and it feels like a Peanuts movie. It definitely does. Like from what I've seen, feels like it. It feels like the heart's in the right place with that. I hope so. I mean, I hope so, but you know, we won't know until November to see whether it actually is a really good movie. Like again, I really hope it is because it's I love Peanuts. Everybody does. It. I said between that and Looney Tunes, those are sacred. And if you fuck them up, you're gonna piss a lot of people off. So there you go. And like I said, I have no problem introducing Peanuts to a whole new generation. Even though a lot of people know Snoopy, Charlie Brown, I think a lot of kids know who they are by this point. They've basically stood the test of time. But yeah, that's it with previews. I'll be back tomorrow or Friday or wherever the hell I post it with the Avengers, Age of Ultron. Woo! I was at the theater. The girl at the ticket counter, they basically know me by now. I've been there so many times. They're like, "Did you buy the tickets yet for tomorrow?" I'm like, "No." I'm gonna try to go pre-screening for it. Highlight the most anticipated film of the year, the biggest film of the summer. A lot of expectations going into this thing. The reviews aren't as good as I would like them to be, but I haven't always agreed with critics lately. So you know what? I'm going in with high expectations still. I'm holding out hope that this movie doesn't. Marvel hasn't done me wrong yet. I've liked everything they've done up to this point. So yeah, I have no. I'm hoping that their track record is still intact by the end of this movie. Again, fucking Spader's the villain, so there you go. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna fuck that up. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow with that. I know that'll get a lot of views. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.